In that news conference today. I want to bring in our political analyst, Jon Keller. So we know that there were some personal considerations here, but you think there are other factors that entered into this decision?
Well, absolutely. I mean, I've got to say, first of all, with all due respect and best wishes to both the governor and lieutenant governor, I want to stick a pin in this spin they're putting out that, well, it was, they didn't want politics to get in the way of governing over the next year. There is no such thing as governing without politics, and as lame ducks, they may find the political going a little more difficult than it otherwise would have been. But anyway, look, personal and political reasons are at play here, Lisa. Being governor, especially during a pandemic, is a wicked tough job, and it has taken its toll on the Baker family, especially First Lady Lauren Baker, who you'll recall testified in court last year. She was frightened by the behavior of protesters outside their home. The governor had reportedly told friends recently he was feeling his age and didn't want to grow old in office. And being a centrist in Massachusetts means you're constantly vilified by the right and the left. Boy, that can get old fast as well, Lisa.
But for so much of his term, John, he was wildly popular. I mean, at one point, the most popular governor in the country. How much do you think the prospect of a contentious political race played into this decision?
Oh, no doubt in my mind that it did. Look, the pandemic has taken its toll on Baker's political popularity in recent months, especially among Republicans. They mostly now disdain him as a rhino. Look at these recent poll numbers. That's a Republican in name only, by the way. That shows him losing a primary to Jeff Deal by 2-1. That would be a humiliating end to his career. Running as an independent, another option, would have meant giving up millions in financial support from Republican groups, and the track record of past independent candidates in the state is not very good. So while he might have won a third term, it was hardly a slam dunk, and for somebody already showing signs of wear and tear, stepping aside has to look like a day at the beach.
Yeah, I was going to say, after what he's been through the last couple of years, he had a good laugh there when he was asked if he'd run for president, and it seemed quite genuine. But do you think that he runs for office in the future?
He has no future in national Republican politics as long as the party is a wholly owned subsidiary of Donald J. Trump. Here in Massachusetts, a Senate race, we'll see.
All right. Jon Keller, thank you so much. Appreciate it.